It's 11:59 at Radio Free America, and this is Uncle Sam with music and the truth until dawn. Right now, I got a few words for some of our brothers and sisters in the occupied zone. The chair is against the wall. The chair is against the wall. John has a long mustache. John has a long mustache. It's 12 o'clock, Americans, another day closer to victory. And for all of you out there on or behind the lines, this is your song.
Here's my little SHOT Show video I made. All right, well, so from the Daily Gun Show, we come to every weeknight and talk about guns for an hour. And we got people joining us tonight. Got Angelina jumping in from California. Thanks for joining.
Yo.
Cycle Camps joined us from Connecticut. Thanks for jumping in.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for the invite.
Barely hear you. Your mic sounds like you're in the other room. Gary, thanks for joining us from Kansas.
Thanks for the invite, sir.
There's some volume that we can write home about. Then we got Pancakes joining us from Rectangle State with a pen in it.
I'm Pancakes.
Then we got Night Strike joining in from Southern I'm going to try to say Southern Colorado. How about Southern Carolina?
How about South Carolina?
Oh, it's Southern Carolina now.
Oh, Southern Carolina. Oh, my. All right. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for the invite.
And I'm in Arizona. So we got people joining us on the chat out there. There's links on the Gun Channel side. We simulcast on gunchannels.com, a community that a whole bunch of people support. It was created by a whole bunch of people that got sick of the way that YouTube was treating the community, I guess. The people that like to get together and use the live platforms that we have to communicate. So appreciate the people that join us over there. Lots of people contribute financial. Oops, my mouse went out. Both financial and time resources to keep that place going. So thanks to the people that are joining us over there. I got text coming in all over the place. I guess I had my text noises turned off, so I'm distracted here with a bunch of stuff I missed, I guess, in the last couple hours. But tonight is Wednesday, so we normally talk about entertainment. And I don't really have any topics set up for tonight, so we've got enough people in here, we should be able to come up with something. Anything entertaining in the firearms community lately?
Not that I know of.
I was kind of wondering for the panel, what your favorite game was, and I don't care what kind of game it is, that involved using a firearm or a firearm-like device.
Nerf guns, because I had the best aim and I would annihilate my cousins.
So game with a gun, or game that you play with a gun?
Yeah, anything like that. So like one of my favorites was the old Duck Hunt.
Sure, on the Nintendo or whatever.
Yeah, whatever that was. That was a hoot. I really enjoyed playing that. That was one of my actually that was I had guns for hunting then, but I wasn't collecting or any of that stuff at that point in time.
Well, I was thinking we would go out to the desert occasionally and just peg rocks. So kind of like horse or something, or pig or whatever you want to play. And then except instead of with a ball, you play it with shooting at stuff like pegging rocks or whatever on a hill.
Yeah, when I was younger and a kid, we used to play. Me and my friends we used to use super soakers and play games with that. You remember those, right?
You know, you could also play like around the world, where it's just like, you know, like how ranges have those targets where you have like the square, the circle, the triangle, bunch of different colors or whatever, and you're like first one to hit it or whatever, you move on to the next shape, et cetera, at a certain distance.
Yeah, you can do like that on an indoor range too.
I still like the way my dad taught me to shoot, where he went upstream and threw a can out in the middle of the creek to where there was a current, and it would carry the can past me, and I had to lead it with the rifle in order to hit it. That taught me how to lead a target.
I guess for me, I mean, I played, you know, I had super soakers and dart guns and all sorts of stuff like that. But I had real guns young too, so I mean, I like to shoot. But so I didn't have a whole lot of toy guns, I guess. But all my toys, like a lot of my toys, had guns, like Transformers, GI Joe, GoBots. You know, even my Legos. But like, I always liked like the Star Wars, like not Star Wars, but like space sets. And I'd always have like laser guns on them and stuff like that. So like, my toys all integrated guns, I guess, rather than me actually running around with them so much. I did, but not as much as all my toys did, you know.
All right, who's next? Speak up, Dano.
I didn't hear the original question. I got in after it was stated.
The question is, what, as a kid or whatever, what games did you play that involve firearms or firearm type objects? I think that was it.
It's going to sound really depressing because it is. I was allowed to play one game, and that was unwrap my birthday gift when I was like 5 years old, which was a toy gun which shot little round plastic balls. I was allowed to load up my toy. There was a farmer's field directly behind our house, and I was allowed to fire it into the dirt and then throw away the gun. That's my story.
Who throws
That
away?
sounds like a favorite uncle gift to me.
It was a neighbor, but it was my mother that made me do it. I come from an extreme. When I say an anti-gun family, I mean hardcore.
Does your family know that you're pro-gun Dano now?
Now, Dano, now you have to tell your story again.
To the music.
Wow, that's a sad story.
But
I got tears.
Yes, all my family knows that I am the one, the only, just Dano, and no one's said that. Oh, I can't carry in their house, but there's only if there's like small children around, I don't want to be excommunicated from. So I might carry to their doorstep.
Oh, and then what about, okay, so if you had offspring, are they into or not?
My son is not necessarily is not into concealed carry, but he does have a firearm.
So your kid is not anti-gun?
Correct.
Like the family. Okay. I was just wondering.
Yeah. He likes to go shooting. He doesn't go very often, but he likes to go.
What's funny
It's more for the fun of it than the self-defense aspect. which is fine.
I have super anti-gun family members, and they will let their kids play Nerf gun fights all day long. But they would freak the fuck out and probably kick me out of their house if I carried inside their house. 2, they would not let me ever teach them anything firearms related. Like, even if the basic safety rules, like, why are you even bringing it up? This is taught in school, and they should not know about this from you, because then they think you have a gun, even though I usually do. They don't need to know that. So let the dramatic music play, and when you play the dramatic music, don't just think it's just for people like me and Dano. It's for a third of the country.
Right.
If you really look at the population that's actually, I mean, like, you only think it's like, oh, it's only 7 states that are anti-gun, and 37 states, or I should say 49 states or 50 states have constitutional carry. There are still 30% of the population of the United States that have no ability to carry, and it's in the major population centers.
And I think it's important for pro-gun people, pro-freedom people to just to at least understand the concept that there are people that have been raised to be ashamed of things they might enjoy. It sounds ridiculous, but if you were raised as a small child on up, this is the culture that you are in, including your greater family.
Yeah, and your culture has taken a question about what games we play with firearms and turned it into scolding us for not being in the state.
I'm sorry. I'm scarred. I can't help it. I'm getting teary-eyed.
And only 14 states allow constitutional carry.
No, well, I mean,
he meant concealed carry.
Yeah, I mean, like, people say, oh, well, all 50 states have concealed carry, but yet a third of the population of the United States does not have access to what other people say all 50 states do.
Yeah, 50 states do not have concealed carry. That's a bullshit thing that we like to maybe tell each other.
All right.
But it's not the reality.
All right. So Seven Wonder says he bought a set of darts off of eBay before they became illegal. So is it true that lawn darts are illegal now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lawn darts have been illegal for a long time, and I'm probably one of the reasons.
Okay. So left or right? Have you played lawn darts before? Yes or no, Angelina?
Yes.
Cycle camp.
No, wait a minute. Add something to that. And have you ever seriously damaged anything with them?
Well, first, just if I want to see who even knows what we're talking about here. So, Cycle, you've played with them. Marco?
So, I yes and no. I
so
personally...
Gary, yes or no?
No.
Dano?
No, then.
Yes.
Pancakes?
Hell yeah, I know what lawn darts are.
Night Strike?
Yeah.
You know what they are, though, Gary?
Oh, yeah, I just never been around any.
Okay, I definitely had them when I was a kid. So, Marco, what do you mean, yes or no?
So the only time I ever played with lawn darts was because my mother was a housekeeper for her whole life, and the only time I got to play with them was when I went to the rich side of town, and these people had like massive yards where you could go play with them. Even in gym class or anything like that, we never had them in gym class in my public school.
Oh, then I've never heard of them in school before. I've never heard of them in school.
Yeah, so like, I should rephrase it as no one in my immediate elementary school, like when they were legal, I guess that's how far back they go. Actually had them because we were always playing like football or soccer, but I remember seeing them at my mother's job where they had like acres of land. Well, I wouldn't say acres of land, but a football field in the front and a football field in the back.
All right. So then, of the people that play with them, is anybody, like Psycho saying, anybody cause damage or hurt anything with them?
No.
I've seen people send them through the hoods of cars and stuff. But
that's me.
Oh, was that you, Cycle? I didn't even know that was you.
Yeah, that's what happened. I guess we were rich enough to have them, but not rich enough to have enough property to use them properly. And threw one time, and botched a release and come right down on the hood of my father's car.
We used to Seven Wonders of Sand, throw them as high in the air as possible, and then try not to get hit. We would wing them as high as we could, and then run underneath of a roof. Yeah, we're not stupid, but yeah, we tried to see what they would jam into and put pieces of wood or stuff down. I never got
any problems.
Go ahead. What?
I never ran into any accidents with playing them or near calls.
I never.
I think one kid in our town got. I think one kid in our town got one through the foot too.
Oh,
that would be hard.
Well, that little girl got killed.
Well, no, not really, because you play lawn darts like you play what do you call it? No, horseshoes, where you have the circle on one side and the circle on the other side.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so we never did it that way. We
Yeah.
got the little hula hoops or whatever. We never even, I don't even know what happened to those,
Yeah.
but we would just stand places like Dan was saying and wing them at each other. And if you got it to stick in the ground nearest the other person, that's how you won. So we'd stand on other sides of the yards and we'd overheat each other.
That's freaking horrible.
Yeah, those circles were always lost, which means we always had to find some girl with a hula hoop.
Oh no, we never played them underhanded like that. They wouldn't stick. At least where we would leave it at, there was roots.
Well, if you get enough arc to it, it'll stick.
You need a lawn to make them stick. We had dirt and rocks and stuff.
Oh well, yeah. If it's hard packed dirt, yeah.
We never got in trouble with them though. We never hit them through a roof, but we remember them things where it's like wiffle ball and that big scoop. You'd wing those at each other with the wiffle ball. You're supposed to catch it in the scoop and throw it back at each other with that scoop.
Oh yeah, kind of like a version of highlight.
Yeah.
Yeah, they call it trackball.
Oh my God, highlight.
We would shove that thing full of, Kleenex or whatever, and then fill it with lighter fluid or gas and wing the flaming ball back at each other. And I landed one of them on a Corvette one time. I got in pretty good trouble for that.
Yeah, what could possibly go wrong?
Yeah, exactly. We didn't know that wind happened.
You gonna learn today.
Anyway, so you take a wiffle ball and you fill it with toilet paper and light it on fire. It will melt Corvette's fiberglass paint and everything. FYI. But anyway,
do a video of that.
That was a long time ago.
But that's why there's insurance.
I don't think there's insurance for that. I just got in trouble. So
but there's car insurance.
Yeah, I imagine whoever owned the Corvette. Yeah. So anyway,
Problem solved.
Things besides lawn darts, BB guns. What about these laser thingies?
So again, my personal first introduction to guns came through the teenage boys that my mom watched over, and because they had enough land, they were able to shoot BB guns, and that was like my favorite thing to do, or whatever. And I remember pulling like no scopes and them getting mad at me and like teaching me like, you are actually shooting something downrange. You have to know what it is. But I got maybe like 2 years experience with that from like 6 to 8. And then my total gap goes from there to like 24. You know what I'm saying? So was I exposed to them? Yes. Was I probably taught? Kind of, semi, sort of. Did it ever evolve to anything? Definitely not. So, I mean, these are people that didn't owe me anything or have an investment in me per se, like not like a cousin or like a direct family member. These are just like during my summer vacations, I would just go to work with my mom, and it was, because my mother was a housekeeper, was just, stay out of trouble, and these teenage kids would like teach me to play basketball, teach me to do all these things, and they had BB guns, and that was maybe a half a dozen times I got to like actually go shoot with them, and it's probably my funnest thing ever.
I used to shoot out my neighbor's or my friend's neighbor's Christmas lights with BB guns from his window.
I assume these were the older, large bulb Christmas lights, not the little tiny ones they have today.
Oh, I mean, they're still. Stop trying to make the target all like huge and easy to hit, Dano. They're like, I don't know, an inch and a half.
Yeah,
Exactly.
C4. The bulb of a C4 was like the size of your thumb, the last joint of your thumb. They're Pretty good
I have
size.
a good sense as to Amy's level of accuracy.
What does that mean?
It means I have a good sense as to your level of accuracy.
Does that mean bad or?
It just means I have a good sense of your level. I can keep repeating myself if that makes you
Okay,
feel
but what do you think my level is?
You've never met the girl. Come on, that's ignorant.
Excuse me, but who are you?
You can call me God if you want to.
I could,
But we
except
all
that
know that's a lie.
Exactly.
you have
like
no
I said,
idea what I know about her. You have no idea what she knows about me.
But you've never met the girl. And that
How do you know that?
We don't know what Dano does, what kind of vacations he takes.
What I want to know is whether Dano checked his mail today. Maybe tomorrow.
There was nothing in my mail.
Did you get my text?
Yeah, I did see that the other day.
Okay. So hopefully tomorrow. My apologies.
So much money. So much money.
No, we just send drugs across the USPS.
All these backdoor deals.
I saw a mention of Bob getting stabbed with a Sharpie. If you've not
you didn't
seen
see
that, you
that?
definitely should.
You haven't seen so
Oh no, I've seen it now, but if anyone else hasn't seen it, they definitely should.
you know that Bob breaks so Bob's defense is to break his own rib before he even gets touched by a knife.
Yeah.
That's his defense.
Ninja Bob.
Yeah,
The
Bob
funny-
has some unique thinking patterns.
And his only excuse was because he couldn't kick.
Yeah, he said he just would have kicked and broken Hash's knee right from the get-go.
Yeah, right.
It was the most funny. Put it like this, because I don't think anybody but G-Wes was there, but it was the funniest thing. I literally almost peed my pants watching that. I was there live when it happened, and I literally almost peed my pants laughing when it happened.
Now, Marco, that was the SHOT Show parking lot, right? The hotel.
That was the trailer park trash parking lot that Bob stays at because he is trailer park trash. During SHOT Show, yes.
Okay. Well, at least I got the right event.
We need to amend that real quick. Canadian trailer park trash. Because,
And I did say hotel.
It was in Nevada, so
we don't want to. We don't want to offend any Americans. Just saying.
It was in Nevada.
And then there's the guy in the van down by the river, who apparently is out walking his dog right now. I saw that unmute button.
Yeah, I don't even know where to take it. So, entertainment topics.
We've been entertaining ourselves.
Oh, it's Wednesday, so there's that.
Somebody want to screen share that? Has anybody been using the hashtag?
Dude, I'll do it. I'll screen share. Give me 1 second.
1 second. Bing.
What's the hashtag for Wednesday?
Come on.
Hey, come on. I know your level of accuracy.
So back in the day, we didn't have these airsofts. We had BB guns, and everybody in the chat's talking about shooting each other with BB guns back in the day. So we would just put on winter coats, and we would have Roman candles and BB gun fights. Actually, our teacher, I think it was in what grade, but our teacher was like, I'm going to read you this story. I think he read it to us, and he's like, don't do any of this stuff at home. And it was this story about these kids that took ball bearings and heated them up and winged them at each other with wrist rockets.
Oh, it sounds awesome.
Immediately we went home and did that, and then turned it into BB gun, because you can't hurt each other with a wrist rocket, even with a wrist rocket with a winter coat on. So you'd put on winter coat.
Unless you miss and hit him in the head.
That was a rule. You didn't shoot people in the head. So
unless you miss.
Roman candles, BB guns, and wrist rockets all the time. So I don't know. Nobody else did that?
Well, we did do kind of a trick. We filled up a garbage can with water. It was a metal can, and then threw in an M80. And by the way, it split it at the seam pretty darn good.
No, I'm talking like regular wars. Like we would, whenever we had Roman
that's-
candles, that was a war.
It is a civilian grenade.
No, we were only allowed to do that with snowballs and at the end of the season with the vegetables, we would have the rotten vegetable fight every year.
Oh, really?
With the leftover vegetables in the garden. And that was the only parent-sanctioned thing you could get away with.
Now that was like organically, it would just happen as you were out doing some other chore, or like literally it would be a thing and like you'd get all set up and then have.
No, really at the end of the season, in the beginning of the fall, Dad would stop plowing the garden. And we'd say, "What day is going to be the big vegetable thing?" And then we would we'd pick a day and go do it.
It's like in Italy when they do the tomato thing and like wherever the hell that is. They have that huge tomato fight.
South America.
I thought that was at the opera.
No, I know what he's talking about. Where they take like, what am I trying to say? Trailers with like wagons with full of tomatoes through the town, and people will run up and grab whole bunches and wing them. But that's like South America or something.
Yeah, it's like a food fight, but it's a whole city.
It's in Spain, and it's a tomato festival.
Where is it?
It's in Spain, and it's a tomato festival.
Oh, okay.
Is it in Spain?
So, but what Psycho's talking about, that actually just gets the stuff all around the garden, right? Helps disperse the stuff so it starts decaying and turning into compost, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we just, you're grabbing all the stuff that didn't make it. It's all the ones that were too small to pick, and they're just starting to rot. Because that's the best part, because then you get rotten vegetable all over you, So it didn't take much to entertain us guys from the bad side of the tracks there.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about, though. Yeah, bring in like an old gross tomato or something, or a green tomato that isn't red yet.
Yeah, those are the best.
So I can give you like a little immigrant story example. When I was 8 years old in the 4th grade, it was my grandparents' 50th anniversary, and my mom is the only one that made it to the States. So like she basically funded the whole like 50th anniversary wedding or whatever, and it was a big shebang. We went down there, and my grandfather basically like ran a farm for most of his life until he retired, and so like when I get down there, I'm 8 years old. Like day number 2 of me being down there, he gives me a straight up like wooden slingshot that he made out of hand. I still have it too. And he took me out in the backyard. He was like, hey, "Yeah, this is how we used to shoot rabbits." And he would like just let me shoot in the backyard. But it's like, I don't know, 7 yards at the most, because he doesn't live on a farm anymore. It's just a little house or whatever. And so like he just gave it to me. And of course, like my other cousins didn't have anything like this, because I was the grandchild from the United States. So I got all the cool shit. So my cousins like convinced me like the next day to like go outside and like, let's go shoot at this wooden shack or whatever. It was like 2 blocks down. It was a house built out of like nothing but plywood, basically. It was just like a wooden shack that people lived in or whatever, and we didn't know who the fuck lived there. But they were like, just shoot at the house, it's just wood. Like you're not going to shoot hard enough to break the wood, but you know what I'm saying? Like you're just shooting at the structure, basically. I was like, okay, da, 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 da. And we started shooting rocks at the house, and then the lady came out and started screaming at us, so we ran. And because it's like a little small time like village or whatever, everyone knows where the fuck you live. So I ran, everyone else ran, and like 15 minutes later, my grandma was like calling me down the street and took my slingshot away.
Sounds almost like Dano's story.
Yeah, but then like now
I don't know about that. Were you 5 years old?
I was 8, but now looking at it, I was literally shooting at somebody's house, which was really fucked up.
Was it your own mother taking it away and then taking the gun, walking you over to the garbage can and say, "Okay, little Marco, put it in the garbage can"?
No, my grandmother took it away from me, and then my mother wouldn't let me fly back with it because she said it was a weapon.
Why was your mom calling you Marco, Dano?
No, Dano is talking about Marco's.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right,
He's making a correlation.
All right, so we haven't done this this well-to-do contesty thing in a long ass time. So, do you want to just start here?
Sure.
All right, so we'll run through.
So we have a hashtag Daily Gun Show over on the Instagrams, and you use it, we will judge your pictures.
Now, are you going to go back in time to pick up where you left off? I
We
mean,
just
that
said
would seem appropriate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What date is this one?
This is January 7th.
Because I know I've thrown a few things out there. I mean, because I don't think it's been done in a couple of months.
Oh, sweet. Well, we're gonna see some Dano pictures then. All right. Well, going on. Look at this. You guys can see it, right?
Yep. I
Yeah,
always like
fun sticks.
the site of the rifling. It reminds me of that 007 movie, but it was supposed to be a camera.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, the 007 was supposed to be rifling. It was supposed
Oh, it was?
I think
Yeah,
so.
that is rifling.
Supposed to be looking at the barrel at him.
It's got himself a fishing rod. I like that blue. Very nice. Patriot in the Dark. We won't play this because it'll just be loud for everyone, but top 5 firearm purchases of 2018. Check out that video. Fine Ape got himself some kind of something from Palmetto. Gun Channel's card up there. Russ. Got a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah, we haven't heard from Russ in the live chats for a while.
Yeah.
Whoever that previous guy was needs to buy a new bed sheet.
Joe DeC. He's one of my favorite IG pages.
I follow him.
Slim posted a picture of Rally for Gun Rights, Pennsylvania. I love that font right there. Gonna download that. Oh, he's got his concealed carry in Ohio, and he's coming up on his renewal. Probably got it by now.
What'd y'all call those like green things that would come out of a tree and they were like spiky? We call them horse apples.
Pricklies? I don't know.
Angelina, if you love that font,
Those are horse chestnuts.
If you
What'd
love
you
that
say,
font-
Marco?
That's what it is, yeah.
I said, if you love that font, there's this guy that I follow on Instagram. His name is Muhammad something. I can't remember. Like he's definitely overseas, but
I couldn't tell by that first name.
Ali?
no, Muhammad Daggett or whatever. And all he does is like calligraphy, and he writes it in English. And so like he'll like "You're my sunshine," and he writes it in 100% calligraphy and like a super like felt pen or whatever. So it's like thin, slim, and like the end of the letter like curls. It's almost therapeutic to watch him write this shit. It's super.
Oh,
tight.
nice. I'm gonna look for that. I like shit like that.
I'm gonna send it to you right now.
Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, Slim here. Is that a patch? Maybe.
I like that Fuelholic.
No, you know what? We don't like that, Dana. But we
we
do
don't?
like this gun.
Oh, okay.
No, we don't like that. We like the gun. Nice gun. Bad patch.
I like the holic part.
This is gonna be a video something, but again, we won't watch it because loud. Angry. Like the shade of his bandana.
He was like 3 veins coming down his head.
Please check firearms at customer service. At Bass Pro Shops.
Hashtag or nah.
Yeah.
No. That was no. I did that. Go back.
I didn't understand
Good.
a sign.
Yeah, because it's actually promoting carry. It's just if you don't if you're going in for service or something, you should check it. But it says other than concealed carriers, which I thought was really cool.
Yeah,
I've
Cabela's
never
is the
seen-
same way.
Yeah, well, Cabela's they just bought Cabela's too, so I just figured.
What
that
store
was kinda
number was? What store number was this? Just curious.
It was one. It was in
Asking
Harrisburg.
for a friend.
Oh!
So
Flashback.
Slim Cowboy is saying that patch gave him a rash.
You know, if we were still doing the tactical pop quiz, that could be a question for today.
We don't have that kind of budget.
If we had maybe a sticker or something, but if we don't, we don't.
I don't know. Maybe we do. Type your plans in the side. I'll review it. All right, this mustache here. Oh, this is representing Sarge, I guess. Sarge has a much better mustache than that.
Daniel, you better have all the swag you could want to give away, so don't worry about it. Give away your own swag.
So much money.
Bill Clinton reposting Ghost. Jelsma, what is this? A fishing rod? Yeah.
You'd be tagging us with these fishing rods.
I'm gonna make a map of the United States and I'm gonna put pins for wherever winners live. Because if you get a one prize, you are a winner.
Oh, okay. Stick to your guns, America. Pretty cool, I guess. Hat. Oh, look, it's your right.
So
I like the embroidery on those guns.
Psycho is asking if he should stop and buy Triscuit and pepper jack cheese.
Only if there's a snowstorm.
Not pepper jack. You can do better in cheese than that.
Cheddar with horseradish.
It's a cool picture.
Smoke Gouda.
All I'm gonna say is, what happened to the candy bar, the Slim Jims?
Free Patch Friday.
Pink's got a link.
This is when Snob won that contest where they gave him a shotgun. Oh, Smeggy having donuts.
Matt's favorite.
I missed that one. I didn't see that one. When was that?
Does Schmeggy even exist anymore?
No, he died.
No,
He melted.
Melted.
There was a picture of his foot supposedly on an airplane, but we think it was somebody else's foot.
I heard the polar vortex came through Detroit and just melted Schmeggy.
GOA membership. Very nice. Oh, what's this? Fuck yeah. Cool.
I just seen this Hunter Killer movie the other day too. The submarine movie.
All right, foul territory ad. Gary in the house. You're supposed to go whoop whoop. Good enough. So when I reposted Gary. Oh, Roosted. Okay, so let's talk about this patch for a second here. D-Webs. Can people buy this? Like, are they privileged enough to be able to buy this?
That was a loser patch. Nobody wants it. I can't even sell it.
What, really?
Yeah, nobody wants it.
If somebody did want it, could they buy it on the website?
Yeah, it's been sitting there.
Okay, so this patch is huge, number one, and it's cool as shit.
Wah, wah.
So go to, what's it called?
Gearwebsites.com.
Go to gearwebsites.com and buy this lever action patch.
How much more difficult or expensive is it to have stuff like also be like a magnet?
It's not. It's easy.
So whether it be a fridge or whether it be an ammo box or a safe, but it could go in additional places that don't necessarily have to have hook and loop.
Are you saying that you would like magnets?
I would be definitely more interested in the utilitarian locations I can put them in.
Okay. Well,
because I use my car for work, I can't use the ceiling of my car to put that stuff.
So
you know what, Dano?
Well, what are you gonna do? Put on the outside of your car then? Come on.
Slim is saying you should do a mirror's leg of that patch. You could buy that patch and take a pair of scissors to it as long as you live in a state that allows it, and then file a Form 1.
Yep.
And then chop the sides off of it.
Yep. You could also grab this. Can you buy this revolver patch?
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, I have one of those.
You could actually get a rifle and a revolver and a van on gearwebsites.com. All right, knives, sweet knives, I guess. And then this is cool.
Is it?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. This kind of grosses me out because that makes me think of like sweaty armpit, but I don't know.
It's an art thing. It's kind of like a hanger gun, but for a different purpose.
It's for the American Disabilities Act.
This is Slim's empty box here. the
Out of order.
tool. And then some cylinders. It's Wheel Gun Wednesday. Oh, look at that. Is that Texas Troy? We haven't heard from that guy in a while either. Gary, when the Chiefs unfortunately didn't do well.
I did just add a hashtag to the post that I just made a couple hours ago. So if you could refresh at the end of this, you'll see it.
Okay.
He wants to cheat the system.
It's all right. We let Marco cheat. These gun wipes. So Midnight Range, aka the Pancakes, has put on a video about these. Did your video do good? It's because it's like a month later.
Did you clean up with that video?
It did okay. Those are really good, man. I recommend them a lot. But yeah, the video it was okay. Nothing crazy.
Quick question about Shop Dog. Is Shop Dog there every day?
Who are you talking to, Dana?
Well, I don't know, Maggie. Who has a Shop Dog?
It's Danu.
You posted the picture.
Yeah, but what does that have to do with what we're doing right now?
You posted it on Instagram and you're showing pictures of dogs.
Daniel, what's the problem? Are you anti-dog?
If he doesn't even eat enough ice cream, his blood sugars get all crazy.
All right.
Well, no, I just asked if the dog was there every day.
Okay, so the dog is in the building every day. Sometimes she's inside because it's cold in the garage lately, but sometimes she's in the garage. She is a real dog. It's been confirmed.
Okay. I mean, I was just curious because we're all doing dogs here.
I've petted that dog's belly. It's a legit dog.
I mean, I think it's cool that you got a dog there.
Now, you do know that the dog on the screen right now is not that dog.
Yes.
Okay.
No, I'm also, as we're doing this, I'm also updating myself on my Instagrams.
Oh, you're cheating? You just got onto Marco, but you're cheating?
No, I'm not changing my hashtags to show up in your refresh.
I did just my last post that I posted like an hour and a half ago.
But one of my Angelina Weena pictures came up and it showed the dog.
Oh, okay.
Which you nicknamed Shop Dog.
Yeah, she likes being called that.
Hey, it's a closer picture.
Closer picture. My homie Jodeci in his AK get up. Some snow.
Is that how he's going to fight global warming?
Maybe. I wonder what kind of optic this person will put on that.
Wait a minute. Time out. Is Jodeci from Ohio?
Yeah, he is.
Okay, I'm not gonna say anything stupid. I'll talk about that off chat.
This is Moon's Beretta. Moon hates us and doesn't come around anymore, but whatever. Jodeci again. We won't play it. You know the reasons, but it's probably dope because everything he puts out is dope. Just like that. Oh, there's another one.
I didn't know Bob Ross was so brutal.
He's
That's not a real Boss Ross picture because there's no tree in it.
Oh, look at this.
There were happy guns.
This is Pink getting ready to go on his journey. Shooting some rubber dummies. Printed these for Hosh. Slim doing a winter snowstorm. I think he said that sweatshirt might have given him a rash too. Oh, this was Gary had a deer incident, but he survived. And how's your car doing, Gary?
Oh, it's all fixed now.
Did the test come back negative or positive?
What test?
The pregnancy test.
One line or two.
Wow.
All right, Russ did this amp trigger with a grip. That's kind of cool. And then Slim's got a Mauser here. I like the pattern on the stock. I'm going through these kind of quickish so we, you know, keep it moving. Slim's Red Ryder. He's going to shoot it inside. Super fucking awesome. I like the style of this box. It gives me a design boner. And I got to find out what font that is because I really like that. And also that one. But nice shade of red.
You know, I do think you're using a word that you do not fully appreciate the concept of, so you got to stop using it.
I definitely appreciate it, Dano.
Nobody likes red.
Was this a shield in 9mm? So it's like a kid's version, but still pretty cool. Guns are guns.
With a crimson trace laser, so it's perfectly suited for kids.
Yeah,
Is that
combo
supposed to be
laser
like
and light combo.
a yellow tip or a pink tip or an orange tip or something?
Patriot in the Dark probably set this up
You think?
for me because look at this fucking background.
Oh.
So good job. I like that. If you don't watch his videos, you totally should, especially when he disassembles his pistols. It's, you know, he's completely blind, but it's like he's taking them apart like nothing, dude. It's crazy.
Yep.
This is the city's digging in front of Gary's house because they know he buried some bodies under there, so they want to find out what he did. Did they find him, Gary?
Well, they buried it. They covered it back up. So whatever they found, they covered back up. So
Yeah, that guy. Just leave this guy alone.
yeah,
Saved you a lot of work.
it did.
A 48, kind of like those. Probably can't get him in California. Oh,
Who was that?
This is a setup. This is Chris Stell.
Yeah.
This was a setup, and I already voted for it. Look, I already voted for it, but
there's no heart, so you never even like the picture.
you know why? Because I'm not signed in because I don't know my password.
Unlikely story.
Yeah, it's true. And I see this decal here. Look at that.
Orange is gross.
Orange is the best.
Orange is the flavor popsicle that everyone always tries to give their friends so they don't have to eat it.
What? You're crazy.
That's the best.
No, that's
flavor.
grape.
That's the green one or the grape one?
No, the
Yeah,
grape one is
grape.
the best, and the green one is
No.
the second best. What are you talking about?
Black
Grape
that.
is gross. Orange is good, except when it's obnoxious. Then orange sucks too.
When you're from the hood, everything purple or green, and then fruit punch is the best.
What about orange drink? You got something against orange
Roasted?
drink?
Yeah, orange drinks.
You're not saying it right. It's orange drink.
I'm not from the hood.
Oh,
Who the
Gary?
fuck wants Tang?
again on this unfortunate day.
It's the last day I ever wore that shirt.
That's sad.
Patriot. What do we got here? Oh, another Mauser. Very nice. Orange Life. Charging handles. And a 357. Nice. Jodeci.
AK.
Jodeci again.
Fuck.
Are we even saying that guy's name right? Jodice?
It don't matter.
It's Jodeci. I like that better. It's like what was
Reminds
that,
you of
Boys to Men?
of that early '90s, like R&B group, Jodeci.
Oh yeah.
I think he knows who he is.
Tell me that it's
I wanna freak you.
Yeah. Those are the days, dude. All right, Slim's giveaway. Oh, this is when I went to Ventura Munitions in Vegas. It was awesome. It was like all these magazines with all kinds of rounds, and it's beautiful. All kinds of guns. These gun channels patches Pink gave to me at SHOT Show because I forgot my gun channels patch, even though I took it off my patch wall and put it near the door.
Slopzilla.
I left it at home. So now I got 3. Slim doing a video for John Browning's birthday. Some SHOT Show for Obnoxious. Oh, there's the official cat of gun channels, George. And his member of his staff, Gary.
That's a big ass pussy.
Yep, look at him. Hairy and large.
Damn.
John Moses Browning's birthday. Lovely day. Reposted it. Patriot video. BMW, Uber. Pink posted this.
Pink. So Pink had never seen that before. And like I noticed it like when I opened the door and I was like, Pink, have you ever seen this? He's like, and because Pink is like a real car guy, like a real car guy. And I was like, bro, like, you know, they sell these on like eBay now. Like you just put like it's like a little magnet thing you just plug up under your door. And it superimposes like whatever brand car you have.
Slim has a reloading setup going on right here. Pretty cool. Gary complaining that it's cold. Gary again.
Took the picture when it said minus 25 temp here. Temp, not wind chill.
There's Dano complaining that it was cold. Rupan, trigger safe thing. This patch, I don't know if you can buy it. I don't know if we know where we got it from. Do we? Nope. But you could probably buy this one. You could probably buy this one at gearwebsites.com. A repost.
One thing for the right price, and it would be astronomical. You can get pretty much any patch you want.
That's true. Potatoes. He did not get boiled, we found out. But anyway, he's got the sweet setup. I believe he burned this himself, this wood thing. And then those custom grips right there for his Beretta.
Yeah, that's his Resident Evil setup right there.
Yeah, this badge.
Is it Beretta or CZ?
It's a Beretta. Oh, there's another picture here we could look at. There it is, closer up there.
There you go.
Them custom
Because I know
grips.
CZ has like those same like rosy type grips.
Oh my God, look. They reposted Jodeci. He's a star. Business cards that G-Web's got from SHOT Show. I don't see an Alan Anchor business card in there, but then I also just remember I didn't give you one. Jodeci again.
I can't get you out of my mind.
What's the deal with the picture of the black guy on the side of some slumpy house?
Was that for the music?
Song ever in his life, and he just looked that one up.
Was the music for this picture of him? Because that was pretty good.
I mean, it's a hoodie black guy on the side of some slum house.
That's our friend, Jodeci.
I bet G-Webs never even knew what Jodeci was until until I said it was some 5 minutes ago.
I'm not judging the guy. I'm just judging the picture.
Didn't he do that Tell Me That It's Real song?
No.
Who did that? Anyway, here's some kids with AKs and bullets and masks and a lot of Adidas. This is, oh, that's pretty sad.
That went around for a while.
Bullet trajectories. The closer is an outhouse, I guess. Is that what this means?
Yep.
It's a shit show.
Oh, I think Midnight does a lovely show.
That's partially true.
well, I'm assuming he's going to speak up for himself.
Probably not.
Something that I posted, some colors, tiny. You can get this tiny little gun channels.
I love that burnish look on metal.
This?
Yeah, that just gives me a rockin' one.
Oh, shit, Dano. That's crazy.
I just love that. Whether it be on a gun or whether it be on a tool or whatever, I just love that multicolor effect.
Yeah, that was pretty sweet. I actually won this flashlight for $10 on a raffle group on Facebook for EDC items. But anyway, the highlight of this is this Daily Gun Show patch in orange that I have.
That flashlight is like, I mean, like outside of that color casing, I think it's like an $8 flashlight.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice flashlight. It's fucking bright too.
It's an Olight, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. And then some real bullets.
I don't believe you.
A cannoli from Pink.
A chocolate chip cannoli.
Chocolate chip cannoli. Looks pretty good.
Cannolis.
They are delicious.
Alien
So
food.
that's like a pink cannoli. Is that like a pink taco?
I've never had a cannoli ever in my life.
What?
Here's oh my god, dude, Arthur Avenue in the Bronx. There's a place that has cannolis and they're fucking amazing. Slim doing a thing here. He's got that patch back. They gave him a rash. I don't know why. This patch, however, will cure everything that's wrong with you. So gearwebsites.com. Gary's
Including
little
the Fuelaholic?
No, we don't like that patch, Dano.
Oh, that's right. You keep reminding me how much hatred you seem to hold.
No, I don't hate it. We don't like that patch.
His name is Danu.
Oh, look at this thing. Oh, look at that thing.
Hardly worth opening up. So tiny.
Smeggy is now on Gunstreamer.
He doesn't exist. How can he be on Gunstreamer?
Yeah.
This is before he melted, I guess. This was still in January.
Oh, before the great melting.
Before the melting. 3D printed Glock.
With a laser? Without a laser?
With a stand. With a stand.
Hey, the next time G-Ups goes on a road trip, he's downloading Jodeci's greatest hits. Bet money.
Gonna be singing to Mello. Oh man, look at this. Is he gonna throw that snow in the recycling bin? That's weird.
Yeah, you do
Gary
that so you can move it.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Gary stickers. Loophole tour stickers. You could buy these, I think. Unless they're secret, then you can't. Stickers. Oh, Jurassic Park. Oh, here we go, Dano. Look alive.
Hey, what do you know? I'm not dead.
Is
Dano,
that a silver border patch right there? Hold on, zoom in, please. Is there a silver border in that patch? If not, I'm calling fakeness. There is a silver border. OG shit.
You think I'm the home of rip-off specials?
No, but it's funny because during the Gun Channel's picture this year at SHOT Show, everyone had a PVC one, and I ripped the one off my backpack to show how OG I am.
Calaveras showing off his 55-degree weather.
55, motherfucker.
One of these little contraptions.
It's called a baseball card in spokes.
Yeah, contraption. Here's Gary and his microphone. And Pink shooting. Oh, this awesome shotgun.
No, that's Pink shooting the AA-12. That's not just a shotgun. That's an AA-12. I
Or
recorded.
an awesome shotgun. It is the AA-12.
All right, we're going to play the video.
Yeah, I recorded
This is
that.
the only one we're going to play the video for.
There's music. Copyright.
There were 8 rounds in that drum.
Now, who was that? Or that was just some guy or somebody we know?
Just some young guy.
Some young guy.
Okay.
Some young punk.
Slim in the 14 degrees. Oh, Sarge as a puppy. Puppy Sarge.
It's a hamster, isn't he?
No, it's a puppy. Look, it's
Like,
a little baby
that
pup.
little puppy is gonna have to outgrow all that Sharpie ink.
You know damn well that's Sarge is the father because it has the same mustache.
Travis has a AR here. I like the look of that. Clean. Slim, one more sub till his thing happened. I imagine that happened by now. Patriots got his AR and a chair against the wall.
Good man. Good man.
Oh. Gary chat napping or resting up for foul territory.
I was there for that
Sleeping
one. I was there for that one. It was hilarious.
Oh yeah, there's you right there. And there's Sarge. Look at, you can see Sarge laughing at him in the fucking little picture.
Yeah, that was right after Gary told people that you could turn the.
Oh, is this when they figured out that you could remotely turn on the camera?
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
And it hasn't always been that way. That's something that they activated at some point and never publicized.
Yes.
Yeah. One day that's gonna go real bad.
Oh yeah.
Here's
Thank God I'm barely
Sharkane.
on chats anymore.
Sharkane with his We the People holster, some pro gun as fuck stuff, and an orange Every Second Matters, which I guess I don't have. Gary with a puppy,
About
a
to,
jack puppy.
he's looking at the
He
county
looks like
dog pound.
He looks like he's holding it hostage.
You know, well, that's
No,
what
'cause it's his guard puppy.
No, he's saving the puppy.
Beretta 70S. Beretta. Oh, this is some kind of event here. Oh, a pro gun rally at the Capitol.
People were saying that that was exploiting them kids. What do you think about those kids?
you mean like the kids they bring to the anti-gun rallies?
These specific kids right here went back and forth in the comments of that picture on whether or not they were exploiting those kids right there.
Oh, I don't think the kids have an opinion one way or the other. They're there because their mom's there, and their mom has an opinion.
I mean,
more than the exploitation of the the other kids.
Yeah, but it's a kid. Does he got a sign? I can't quite see it.
yeah, so this kid sign says 2A rights protect me. And I would say if this sign said, like, I love guns and everything about them, then I don't know, maybe. But this is just saying that the mom protects this kid with 2A rights, and the kid's not
Right.
going to go around saying, hey, my mom protects me with 2A rights. So I don't think that's exploiting the
Yeah.
kid. I think that's fine.
The benefit of what the mom does sometimes needs to be explained. That it works. It can work both ways.
Exploiting the kid would be give the kid a script and make him stand up and give a speech.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, even this one just says, my mom carries me and a gun. It doesn't say how this kid feels, just that the mom
Right.
carries the kid and also a gun.
Yeah. If the kid was
Have you
old
guys
enough
seen
to go ahead.
I'm sorry, this is a little off topic, but I know in the last was it 2 or 3 days, there's been this video going around about the girl that was raped on campus, and she was like, I got raped because you didn't let me carry a gun on campus. Have you guys seen that?
I have not.
Yes, I have.
Yes.
Oh, what did she say again?
We'll talk about it afterwards. I mean, I don't want to get off topic.
All right, so going on. So Roosted with a Beretta, a Harley wallet, and a Bic. Bic is my favorite lighter. Very quality. Oh, Jodeci. Look at that on that grip.
Yo, he needs to get like the album cover like burned into like the side of a Glock or like the polymer of like his AK or something.
Gary and Chicken. Moon still hates us. Gary and 69ing. Gary and Pancakes together.
Here's the whole flock.
Yeah, Gary's got the flock out.
G-Webs, you need to open up like 5 windows and play all 5 at the same time.
Enrique's cat here. Patriot in the Dark's daughter has a license to carry small arms sticker on her bag. Every second matters stuff. Have you voiced your request to your state legislator committees this week? So you should probably do that at least once a month. Patriot in the Dark's carry. It's got a SIG, some keys, a rock, couple tiny guns right there that I don't know if those are legal or not, or if he needs a special permit, but he's got them. Lighter, flashlight, pretty set. Black Label tools. Oh, a 357 baby Glock. That's interesting. I like the pattern on that knife. That's pretty cool. Slim and his gun. 44. Which would you RMR? A 19 Gen 5 or a, what is this, a Gen 4? 3? No.
No, that's the 45 or whatever it is, 45X.
It's a it's a 19 slide.
Oh no, that's his custom one. I'm sorry, like the one.
Yeah, that's all custom out.
One's a Glock Gen 5. The other's a Gen 4.
Yeah, this is the 5. That's.
Oh, I'm sorry, Gen 3. But it's got,
I don't think that's a Gen
those
3.
finger things in it, though. I was looking at the mag release.
It's
that pattern, though.
It's an SF frame with a super like aggressive stippling.
Yeah,
and he got that slide specifically cut for that.
That's a cool slide.
Giving away all his secrets.
Obnoxious with his Alan Anchor video. Shot show patch. Tactical.
Two things that you have in common are that patch and the color orange.
What patch?
The Alan Anchor patch. You both got one.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I got like 10 of those right now.
You got like 10,000. He's got at least one. And then
No,
you both are in love with the color orange.
We are. These are fucking nice. I want one of these. Nice. I want this one.
I always wonder what it felt like to shoot a shotgun like that actually has the extra shells on like the wrap of the handguard. I figured like they would just bang your knuckles as shit.
Well, on those, it's not on the handguard; it's on the receiver.
No, like not this specific one, but if you go back to the group photo, the one on top, like that one.
I can't see it. But most of those guns that have those little stupid ass handles on them are incredibly difficult to shoot.
No, but it's just, it's just like a piece of nylon, basically, with the nylon looping for more shells.
Joe to see again.
Yep, get them night sights popping out there.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Oh, yep. That's what the picture was.
Yep, there's a gun in there, and I was the only one to see it.
You're the only one.
Actually, not the only one. I just said something. Oh,
Sarge as a baby.
This must be like Sarge week.
Yeah.
Hey, Sarge is impregnating everything. First he had a dog, then he had a fucking real baby.
Joe to see again. $48, and what is that? 40. I don't know. I can't really see.
26 or 27 because it has a rail in the bottom.
No, it's not a double stack.
45? No,
it's a double stack because it has a rail in the bottom. So it's a 26, 27 or whatever the 357.
It's not a 26 or a 27 because they don't have racks. Talk about the one.
You're right.
I wonder if the slide has been painted.
Oh, maybe
that grip on the bottom looks longer.
Well, isn't one of the 45s a single stack?
It says
45
his
Slim frame?
hashtags are Glock 45 and Glock 48.
Okay, so that is the single stack.
45, yeah. It might be the
45.
SF. Slim frame.
These things again.
What date are you on right now?
5 days ago.
All right.
Are we moving forward in time or backwards in time?
No, we're moving forward in time. We're
Okay, well, I didn't know. I was just curious.
I reposted
Only
that.
you move backwards in time, Dano.
Patriots, EDC, Gary again.
Another picture of Gary's unsmiling face.
Obnoxious is Mayor's leg.
Yep.
That's lovely.
You know, he's picking up pictures from who's the guy in Arizona that always does the pictures like that? When you're done with your chicken sounds, Mr. G. Well, apparently.
What kind of pictures are you talking about?
The style of pictures. Like this.
Back up to the snowman.
Christelle, I want to say it was. From this fence post picture to the one of the gun on the rocks that somebody did with the mare's leg. Again, somebody else did it, but
why am I on the snowman again?
Christelle or Christelle, whatever it is, he used those styles repetitively. Like,
oh, you're talking about the one that was the ones that were out in the woods?
Like this one here.
That's
just as an example.
He stole that from Yankee. That's Yankee's style of putting it on their fence and moon stealing it.
Okay. And then go backwards a couple until the mare's leg.
Yes. That was that Chris that was putting them out in the woods all the time?
Yeah.
He's in Denver.
Yeah, he's out in Colorado.
Oh. It's in the West.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, then that's that style. But I don't know. We haven't really been doing this. I don't know if he's still posting them or not.
Yeah. And I'm not saying anybody owns a style. No, a style is a style. And that's all.
Sounds like that's what you're saying.
People own styles. That's what it's all about. Owning a style. Claiming it.
Toilet.
Get paid.
Nacho fries. And
yeah, Gary left before you could explain any of this. And of course, Mason's not here to instigate it all. So I don't know what the deal is. They just eat fries, I guess. Rack up points.
From Taco Bell? With this
rack
cheese?
up some kind of points every time they dip it, or I don't know what they're doing. Some kind of game.
Moon, CZ, and a Beretta. Snob won some stuff. Obnoxious, SKS, Chinese, Jodeci. Dog is gonna shoot this rifle.
Now that's what I call a service dog.
Obnoxious is CHP trade-in. Pretty cool, actually.
I wonder if Obnoxious uses Lightroom because his things always seem overexposed.
Yeah, saturated. They look good though. Look at that water.
Yes, but a little overexposed sometimes. Like I find his colors a little too bright. But I mean, like his flavor, whatever.
Hickok. Jodeci again. Obnoxious got a. Oh, he got the Mossberg pistol. And then Rally.
Also known as generic as fuck.
Generic as fuck. Rally, Minnesota State Capitol, February 23rd, 11 to 12:30 at the Rotunda. If you're in Minnesota or local, go to that. Roosted reposted. Roosted has a video.
$7 PMags.
Gary got a pizza from Casey's General Store and he brought his cock.
See that? It says chicken, bacon and ranch on a pizza for $14. Left to right, who's eating a chicken, bacon, and ranch pizza? Angelina?
Absolutely not.
Cycle?
Shit, yeah, I'll try anything once.
Marco?
Anything but the ranch.
Dano?
I got something for cycle, but hell no.
Midnight pancakes.
Come on, dude. Are you serious? That's an awesome combination. We eat them all the time.
Yeah.
The ranch is what kills it. Bacon
Hot
and chicken.
ranch?
Come on.
Bacon
Come
and
on, that
chicken
shit's-
works well, but the fucking
That
ranch
shit's
is what kills it.
awesome.
Ranch is like almost blue cheese. It's
Worse
like-
than the ranch of it though, it's hot ranch. That's
It's
gross.
chicken and bacon.
Awesome.
Chicken and bacon is awesome.
So they're like, let's throw a dead bird on there, a dead pig on there, and then let's squeeze out some juices from a cow and throw that on there.
Hot ranch.
And dead tomatoes
When you
and
say
dead,
it
And then
like
the
that, Keith, it
tomatoes
sounds
and a bunch
even
of
more
dead
awesome.
corn that they spit on a bunch of times.
and dead wheat, and then let's stick it on the oven and make sure we cook whatever's dead and then eat it.
Now this I can get behind, except you got to buy it. It's the only thing that sucks about it.
Yeah, I like this tag though.
Why? It doesn't even have any swears on it.
Nope, doesn't have any swears, but looks
It's
cool.
orange.
It's orange, and that's all it takes. Jodeci and his little AK here.
Infatuated with the bulbousness.
And then this tequila. This used to be the tequila that I enjoyed. So
Used to be?
yeah, I don't drink anymore.
What? You could pour the whole shot right into the little top.
Good shit. Oh, Jodeci got a flamethrower. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not a flamethrower.
I like the schematic on the top of the box. That's pretty cool. Wish all boxes had a little schematic on that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's very retro.
Why do they have to put not a flamethrower there?
Probably some legalities.
Because they want to. Because from what I heard, the difference between a flamethrower or what you consider, what the ATF considers a flamethrower, is the fact that it can throw 12 feet. So
Versace.
if it's under 12 feet, it's good.
Oh, this one's nice-ish.
Ooh, the rosiness.
Yeah, I like that.
I saw somebody on Instagram posted a pic. I can't remember where it was, but you could get like Russian rosewood AK kits now, and it came in like a plastic, like, you know, like action figure type container. So
Look at that woman behind the man.
I don't think that's a woman, dude. This is at, you know what this is? This is at Battlefield Las Vegas. Because they're wearing these tropic uniforms, and then those are where the guns are back there.
Okay.
They pull your guns out, whatever you rent, like out of these cases behind you. Yeah, that's what that is.
Gotcha. Yeah, I didn't realize they were rentals. I'm like, what's the safety officer doing that close to the guy?
Yeah, it's a rental. All right, that was it, I guess. Yep, that was it. So, all right, let's go around the room.
hold on,
Place
time out. Hit refresh, because I just posted
oh
it
yeah.
like 2 hours ago.
That one?
There you go, right there. That one. Peep the badge though. Zoom in on the badge. Can you zoom in the badge?
Oh, mini gun channels.
Yeah, would you know about that?
Underscore.
Underscore. Because I don't own the property rights. Property rights belong to somebody else.
All right, so what are you voting for? We'll go to pancakes first.
Come on, 240 paratrooper.
I don't know. Where's the dog pictures? I'm gonna do the bacon chicken ranch pizza.
All right, bacon chicken ranch for pancakes. Dano?
Any dog picture.
All right, this German Shepherd shooting this one. That's what you're getting. Marco?
I'm voting for my goddaughter in the 240 paratrooper, 240 automatic. Hell yeah.
There's Marco's vote.
At
And
her first gun event, she did really well too.
you guys support a first gun event.
Yes, and play this. The first thing I taught her was everywhere we stop and we talk to people, you will look at them and say, "Do you have any patches?" And she did really fucking well. She's excited about how many patches she got.
Oh, damn.
And she likes hats, too, for some stupid reason.
Did she get hats?
She got like 5 hats. And I was like, I don't want any of these hats. You can have them all. She's like, yes. And I was
It's like $100 worth of hats.
Yo, and you know, and so what's funny, because like she's 8 years old and she's cute. So, and at that, she had a so if you scroll to the next picture, she has a broken ankle. So I basically pushed her around like in like a wheelchair the whole time. I pushed her around like in like a wheelchair the whole time, and we went to Zev, and Zev gave her this really kick-ass like 3x3 patch of like a gorilla or whatever, and the little cunt won't fucking give me the patch. I was like, you little shit, give me that goddamn patch. It's like, and I asked them for another one, and they're like, no, sorry, we don't have any more. I'm like, oh, you just gave me a little kid.
Did you just call your niece the C word?
Yes, I don't give a fuck. I raised her. I can call her whatever the fuck I want.
Ooh,
So,
you
yeah,
are hardcore.
Yes. You should see how much I cuss around her all the time. But yeah.
By the way, I'm assuming you didn't fly out there with her.
It was in Pennsylvania. We drove 2 hours.
Oh, okay. That's the other show. Okay.
Yeah. So I was super mad. I was super mad that I couldn't get this patch, and she got this exclusive patch, and now she like looks at me. She's like, "Ha ha! I have this patch." Da, 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 da. I'm like, you little shit.
Well, you got jacked, I guess.
Yes, no, but she did really well though. And then we went to little Eddie Eagle like shooting corner, and I almost cried.
And yet you just called her the C word.
Yes.
Okay, that seems to make sense.
It does.
All right, G-Webs.
Marco's goddaughter.
Bam! Told you, because the fully automatic.
Cycle Camp.
I'm going to go with one of the first pictures, the Glock with all the fun sticks, because I feel sad that we can't have those.
You can't have a 240 either.
No.
An 8-year-old can. Oh, you gotta go way back. Go way back in the time.
Well, they did like a month and a half, 2 months worth of pictures.
Oh, the Beretta. It was a Beretta.
Oh, it's a Beretta. Okay, yep. But
all right, and I'm going to vote for Marco's goddaughter.
Bam.
So, Marco, you're the tactical Instagram winner.
I like that.
Today.
Ta-da. No, but she did really well. She was super excited. I got to pull her out of school early. Her mom, so her mom doesn't let me take her go shooting yet. But I begged her mom to let me take her pull her out of school early, and her mom let me. And she knew what it was about, and she had a lot of fun. She got to meet a lot of cool people. She met Tony Simon. Got to talk to him for a little bit, but I told her she had two things. There were 2 rules to her going to her show. One, she can't touch a gun without her asking me, just to instill that in her, because like I said, she does her mother won't let me take her go shooting, so this is a way of me instilling firearms rule in her. Was I will let her touch anything, but she needs to ask me before she touches any gun, and she did. And at that, I probably put a gun in front of her before she even asked me. But the other rule was that she had to ask for a patch everywhere she went, and she did really well. She's ready for trade shows, I think.
You worked her like a dog.
No, because I pushed her around like a dog. She was in a wheelchair the whole time.
Yeah, a kid in a wheelchair. Can I have a patch?
The next show, when our legs are fine, and he puts a cast on her and pushes her around again.
No, so
explaining.
No, so the thing is, she literally got cut out of her hard cast 2 days before, like 36 hours before that. She got cut out of her hard cast, and they gave her the boot. And I was like, listen, we're gonna keep that boot. So if I ever take you to another show, we'll get a wheelchair, and I'll be able to push you, and you'll get extra patches when I push you around that wheelchair.
You know, like Wanamaker, they charge for your wheelchair.
Oh, really?
It's gonna be sad when she's like 20 years old and she's got this
Well, what
like
if it's like a little?
year-old's cast on her foot and it's all hurting her. She's like,
Nah, but yeah. Well, like I mean, like she has until she's like 15 to like she probably grows out of it because she's gonna be like I can already tell she's gonna be like a little short little girl or whatever. So you know she probably like at least can rock it till she's like 13. But if I guarantee you, like if I show up the Wanamaker with a little 10-year-old little girl in a cast, they're not going to charge me for a wheelchair. Maybe I'll get you a free one then, Dan.
It's a separate business from the gun show that rents the wheelchairs. It's not part of the gun show.
yeah, but you're not mandated to use their wheelchairs. You can.
Oh,
rent
you're right. You can use your own if you bring your own.
Right.
I'm just saying they're not handing out anything for free.
Plus, Marco brings a special one that looks like a wheelchair from the outside, but it's got all kinds of hidden pockets and stuff for all the patches he's on the show.
Exactly. No, so I mean, so that was the other thing is like after I begged her mom to like let me take her, and like I realized that oh shit, like my goddaughter just got out of a hard cast, and even if she didn't get a soft cast or whatever, and was gonna be like or whatever, I was like. I know the layout of the show and I know where we need to sign up for media, which is on the complete opposite end. So imagine like, I don't know, going from like media room to like the outdoor patio of like SHOT Show. It's like the complete opposite end. I was like, I'm not going to make her walk all of that. Like, even though even the doctor says she's safe. I mean, like she's only been out of a cast for a day. The last thing you want to do is make her walk on it all day. So I was like, I called and I found out the day before they were like, yes, we have a cat. Yes, like we provide wheelchairs, et cetera, et cetera. It was funny because they were telling me that they were all the way on the other end, but they let me get a wheelchair from one end to the other, trade it in, et cetera, et cetera. So it worked out in the best of both lights. But yeah, but just trying to get a wheelchair there was pretty difficult. They gave us a little hassle. But yeah, how can you not vote for a little 8-year-old girl holding a 240 paratrooper?
Because I realize it's all part of manipulating the audience.
Yep, big scam. But it worked. We made a bunch of money, so we can end it. Go vacation in Vegas for the rest of the night. So we'll see everybody there in a couple hours. And maybe
going to Vegas?
Yeah, we're all going to Vegas. And aren't we all at the airport right now? Getting on planes to go to Vegas right now?
I'll be there in 44 hours.
You weren't supposed to tell Marco that.
Well,
I'll be there in
44 hours. We're going to be gone by the time he gets there.
Yeah. It'll take me 44 hours to get there and 44 hours to get back.
All right. So anyway, thanks everybody for jumping in and being part of the show tonight. I had a lot of conversation over there on the Gun Channel side and on the YouTube side. And that's what it's all about. And looks like Taters does have a Tater Tube going tonight. So if you want to continue chatting, head over to Gun Channels, and there is a chat going. I don't know if it's live. Is it live? Anybody looked over there? Oops. I click on the right button. Oh, I don't know if he posted on his channel or what. Anyway, we'll see you back here tomorrow.